Hello guys, and welcome back to Fox, the Fox Report. We are just getting closer and closer to coming right back into the Europa Conference League semi-finals. I have to repeat, we, Leicester City, are the first semi-finalists of the Conference League in history, as well as being our very first semi-final in European history. So our name will forever be engraved in those history books of the Conference League. Fantastic. But coming into Roma this Thursday at the KP Stadium at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, looking at our past performances. Not that convincing. I'm pretty sure all of us can agree with Newcastle, we lost, Everton, we drew, and Aston Villa, we drew again. So there has to be changes in tactics. But we're all convinced that this match, of course, is all to play for. We have two legs, semi-finals, European night, fans all gathered together, the players not only concentrated, I hope, but also just stoked to be in this competition and perhaps go on into the final, but we have to defeat Roma. So yes, going into this match, different mentality, different performance. I am just waiting to be surprised. So what do we have to do? One thing I did state in my post-match review against Aston Villa, I did say the lone striker role up top isn't working. Kelechi Iheanacho, Patson Daka, not really doing much being alone there, which is why I said coming forth Roma, we need to go in perhaps with two strikers up top. If not, have Kelechi Iheanacho and Patson Daka still be on the pitch together, but one will have to probably take the midfield role, which goes to my predicted starting lineup. What I want to see the formation goes with a 4-1-4-1. Kasper Schmeichel in goal, the back four on the left side. We have Timothy Castagne in the center, Johnny Evans alongside Wesley Fofana, and on the right we have Ricardo Pereira. Now the big change here is KDH, the lone defensive midfielder, and our four holding midfielders on the left side, Adama Lookman, and another change here, Kelechi Iheanacho takes that center role alongside Yuri Tielemans, with Madison being on the right. And of course, up top, Patson Daka. Now this formation, I want to be the defensive formation when it comes to defending, when we don't have the ball, but when it comes to attacking, we switch to a 4-4-2. That means KDH comes more so towards the middle, and Kelechi Iheanacho will join Patson Daka up top, perhaps rotating between midfield and striker role, but being, of course, that person to support and wait for the ball, hold for the ball, and then look for those through balls to try to find Patson Daka, who makes those runs. So I don't think it's a bad idea. And of course, being more of a reason why we should go with this formation and perhaps use Kelechi Iheanacho and Patson Daka together on the pitch is the fact that Vardy is back. So I know before Vardy, if we use Kelechi Iheanacho and Daka all together at the same time, then we would not be with any other replacement with a striker. We would have no strikers. So now that Vardy's back, perhaps he can partake in this formation once the last 20 to 15 minutes come about, he can come in. But of course, that's great. Great to have Vardy back. Definitely coming back in time to face Roma. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this formation. Perhaps, the defensive formation as well as offensive formation. So yeah, anything you guys want to say, just leave it all in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to answer them as soon as I can. But of course, Roma, from what I know, Jose Mourinho, all of us, we know that he likes to park the bus. But surprisingly, in these past, could say 3 to 4 matches, he's been going with 3 in the back. That means leaving so much space on the sides. We have Barnes, Lookman, James Justin, Castagne using their pace to take advantage of those open spaces. So what is kind of surprising is I don't know if perhaps he may use that formation against us, because I'm pretty sure any other team knows how we attack. And we attack, from what we've been seeing recently, is looking for our wingers. Trying to see what we can do with our wing backs. Justin, working alongside the right winger, whoever's playing, Madison, those 1-2s, using the sides. Same thing on the left side with Lookman, KDH, and Timothy Castagne. So I don't know if perhaps they may think that we might go about that type of attack again, so they might change the formation. I don't know, but of course, like I said, with having 2 strikers up top, that can spice things up a bit and perhaps give a different type of style when it comes to us attacking. So yeah, I don't know, but from what we are assuming, I assume that he will go with that 3 in the back, which will be quite an advantage for us if that happens, regarding the pace of Lookman, Madison, Daka, Castagna, James Justin, Ricardo Pereira, whoever plays, during that time. But yeah, I mean, besides that, after the match against Glimt, once they were eliminated by Roma, they had 2 matches. We had 3 after that. So going about their last 2 matches for Roma, they tied against Napoli 1-1 away and lost 3-1 recently this past weekend on Saturday, I believe, against Inter away as well. So going with that, you could say they're not convincing as well. I'm pretty sure the fans like us are thinking that, like I said, this coming Thursday, new match, new mentality, everything to play for. So definitely a different performance to see. But we have to be concentrated. We have to be just mentally prepared. We cannot leave any open spaces. I know with the match against PSV, there have been so many times where the right side or sometimes the left side in the back was left wide open. The opponents would change the ball, one side of the pitch to the other, and then just all that open space for them to run inside the box. So of course we have to be very cautious about that. We can't just move in that diagonal formation with our defense where we leave so much open space in our wing backs. But yeah, besides that, of course, Roma do have their very talented players like Tammy Abraham. We know from Chelsea last season. Currently, he is the top goal scorer of Roma this season with 25 goals. Insane. So yeah, watch out for those crosses, set pieces, corners. They all have tall players. Mkhitaryan, don't give him any time, any space to shoot outside the box. Roma love to do that. Chris Smalling, very good defender as well. And also Ainsley Maitland-Niles, which I just found out. He came in, I believe, on loan this January. So yeah, a lot of talented players there. Definitely, I would say, much better than PSV. But of course, coming in, do I not believe that we don't have the players or the quality to beat Roma? Of course not. We have the players. We have just this. We need this. We need the mentality. We need to be focused and go in and just deliver. Get the goals, hopefully more than 1 goal, and then go into next week over in Rome with ease, hopefully having more than 2-3 goals in the aggregate. But we'll have to see what happens. We have to be surprised. I'm expecting to be surprised because I don't want to see anything what we saw against Aston Villa, Newcastle, or Everton. But yeah, I mean, very head-on. We'll see what happens. But of course, I want to hear what you guys think coming forth this match against Roma, again at the KP Stadium at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, please let me know anything else I have to say. Just leave it all in the comments section below, and I'll be sure to answer them as soon as I can. And I'll see you next time for the post-match review, which hopefully myself will be talking about our victory against Roma. Take care.